So today we're taking a look at competitor research on Ahrefs and what I would be looking at when researching competitors and such. So we're going to be looking at Runner's World. Going to pretend they are a competitor of ours, and website's Ultra Running Magazine. Obviously not my website, but just going to use that as a reference for here. So let's take a look at Runner's World and see what they have. Okay, so the first thing that you see under Ahrefs is you see your Ahrefs rank, right? And it's right there. You have your UR and DR, backlinks, referring domains, organic keyword, organic traffic, and traffic value. Out of all these, the only things that really matter, I mean, your UR and DR matter a little bit. Kind of show you how powerful a website is, both the URL and domain. Backlinks, they matter a decent amount, right? How many links people are going to a site kind of gets to show you how powerful it is and such. Organic keywords, how many different keywords a site ranks for. Organic traffic, how much traffic's estimated, which Ahrefs says this is usually about 1/3 typically what a site gets. So they're probably getting about 8 million traffic, or if I did the math correctly, it would be 8.1 million traffic per month. Really good. And then the traffic value, which is all based off of PPC ads if you're doing that, which I guess it kind of matters, but it doesn't really at the same time. It just kind of shows you what the value of the keywords that they rank for are. On here with the backlink profile, it kind of shows the Ahrefs rank based on that. Referring domains, how many domains are linking to a site. As you can tell, keeps going up each year with that. It kind of. And then we have referring pages, new and lost referring domains, new and lost backlinks. And some of the different anchors that they're getting there. And you can see a lot of the different anchors are based around Runner's World. So Runner's World, Runner's World, Runner's World, Runner's World. Probably an image right there with no text. And yeah, actually it's all of them pretty much except for article and here, which would make a lot of sense since they have a lot of content. On this side, right, you have your different crawled pages, your referring domains, it's going to the site, and backlinks, and your rating distribution. This kind of gives you some of the backlink information. I don't personally build out a lot of backlinks unless I have to, so I don't really analyze this as much as some of the other features on here. But if you're into backlinks and link building and all that, there's a lot of information here, especially if you click on the backlinks tab and referring domains tab. If you go to the backlinks tab, you can see all the different backlinks this website's getting, which I'll actually show you that right now before I show you the stuff I'm really interested into. So let this load up real quick. If it loads up pretty fast, don't know why it's taking, I guess because there's so many backlinks it's taking forever. If not, I might just go to referring domains. Oh, there we go. All right, backlinks loaded. So yeah, you can kind of tell you can filter it by DR, UR, the amount of referring domains, and then the traffic for each of the different pages and stuff like that. So a lot of useful information here if you're into link building and stuff like that. But what I'm interested in when doing competitor research is the organic search. So if you take a look at this, we can kind of see how the site's been progressing over the past few years. Ahrefs has the data from like June 2015, obviously up to today. You can tell back then they were estimated at 1.1 or 1.12. Now they're at about 2.7. So about 2.5 times growth, which is really good. You can see the organic keywords also, they've gone from 359,000 to now 2.3 million. So about 2 million more keywords within the last 4 years or 4.5 years, which is pretty crazy growth along that lines. And then you can kind of see the traffic value with that. So kind of like looking at and seeing if the competitors in the niche are going up or have they been going down. Running's been more popular, so it makes sense why Runner's World would continue to grow, especially if they're building out a lot more content. It just makes sense along those lines. We can also feature, and under the organic traffic, we can see how they're at 1 year and 30 days. So I wouldn't really filter out the 30 days as much, but at least like 1 year you can take a look. They've gone up from about 1.5, 1.6 million, about 2.7. So about 1 million more organic traffic a month, which is really crazy growth. And then same with the keywords from 1 million to 2.3. So yeah, that's the first thing I like looking at. After that, I like to look at some of the different organic keywords. You can kind of see what they're ranking for. With keyword research, you go through here and find different keywords that you want to start building out pages for, or adding them in some of your different articles. I have quite a few different tutorials teaching keyword research. I'm not going to go in depth here, but yeah, this is your best place for that. And then up here, you can filter your different positions, volume, keyword difficulty, cost per click, stuff like that. So yeah, and then on the side, some other things you can look at is your page, what's your most popular by links. So this is kind of telling you what people like linking to on the site. So if my prediction would be kind of like some of the marathon plans or training guides and stuff like that would probably get a lot of links, or some of the information on courses and stuff like that. And at least with this, also the homepage, because a lot of people link to it, which you can see a lot of there. And then, yeah, I guess if people are linking to a lot of their articles, I was kind of wrong with that. I thought more of the training plans. Oh, there's one of the training plans. But yeah, that's best by links. You can also see obviously top content and stuff like that as well. By social shares, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and all that right there, which is really cool. You can also go under with organic search, see top pages. So these are the pages that are getting the most traffic on their site. Obviously the homepage, right, gets the most traffic is their search term right there. Half marathon training, best running shoes, kind of stuff like that, which gets a lot of searches. So you can kind of see the estimated traffic value, amount of keywords, URL and stuff like that. It's good to export, and then you can kind of compare it with where your site's at and see what's currently lacking or what needs to be worked on and stuff like that. What's cool also is there's a section called content gap. So you can show keywords that below targets rank for that you don't rank for. So you put in your URL at the top here. So I should actually flip it. In this case, or actually it doesn't really matter. We'll just put that here. And you can kind of see what keywords don't show up for either of them, stuff like that. So you can kind of see right here, 718 keywords that Runner's World doesn't rank for, right? So some of the different stuff right here. This is what you'd write about, assuming you're Runner's World and you want to write more. If you want to see content gaps between, let's say, Ultra Running Magazine and Runner's World, you'd put Ultra Running Magazine right here and then Runner's World there. So I'll just kind of show that for example. This is what you'd actually want to do. So you put Ultra Running up here, go back to content gap, put Runner's World, and you can see there's 79,000 keywords that Ultra Running doesn't rank for that Runner's World does. And then you go through here and see, okay, what's relevant. So shin splints, right? Runner injury, definitely want to go after. 5K in miles, I wouldn't go after. Stuff like that. Kipchoge, the GOAT at marathon running, you would want to go after and stuff like that. But yeah, this is really good for helping identify keywords that your site isn't ranking for and kind of giving it a direction what you should be going after. And yeah, there's some other stuff with PPC, which I don't really focus on because I do SEO rather than PPC. So, I mean, if you want to go after paid search and stuff like that, you can take a look at that, but I won't be addressing that in the tutorial. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the description. Until next time.